Welcome back everyone to our League of Legends Top 5 Play Show here on the one and only Potato Monster. Stay until the end of the episode to hear a sweet new announcement that we're very excited to share with everyone, and as always, thanks for tuning in twice a week, every week to make us what we are today. Every like, share, and comment, good or bad, helps us grow and still continues to shape us, so for that we are forever thankful. Starting off this episode, we have an epic play coming from the hands of brokenyew on Katarina. At the start, we see the enemy team pushing in to win, and to understand the kind of odds red team have to win this fight, they're behind by almost 13k gold 19 minutes in. Katarina blows through her ult, just barely missing out on the kill, and then they start to turn it around, but she quickly war jumps the shock blast and goes back to heal as her team spawns to defend. The enemy team decides to start retreating, happy with their massive advantage, but then we see an amazing teleport to a ward behind them that was about to die. She immediately kills Amumu and then explodes the enemy team to ace them. She gives her team a fighting chance with tons of shutdown kills thanks to a great look to catch the teleport on the ward right before it was about to expire. Red team, fight on. Coming in at our number 4 spot, we have iiPod on Thresh with the 6 support play. At the beginning, we see the enemy Volibear coming in for a gank at bottom lane. Thresh uses Flay to stall his advance, forcing Volibear to flip him instead. He then uses his Q to stall him some more as Volibear is let loose and continues to dive straight after Draven, getting Kayle ulted to help him pursue. iiPod decides to run the opposite direction, throwing out a great lantern to pull Draven far away. They force her flashes, another Flay stops Volibear for a moment, and then a beautiful box comes down to completely shut down his pursuit and allow Draven to kite back while killing him through his passive. Immediately after, Thresh lands a sick Q, pulling Kayle into range of his Draven to get their second kill as they decide to disengage, victors of the skirmish at bottom lane. Scoring in at third place is Brookei on Zed, and at the start he's farming top lane when we see the enemy jungler coming in for a gank. He runs into the brush but gets knocked out by Jarvan, and then Amumu goes for the bandage toss, but he death marks to avoid the stun, then bursts Jarvan with everything, and thanks to the living shadow outside, he swaps and lets the detonate damage finish him off. With Amumu right on his tail, he knows the next bandage toss is death, so he prepares and quickly reacts to dodge the Q into a shadow slash and auto attack for the pro 1v2 thanks to beautiful mechanics. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have Marokanul and Elise, and right off the bat we see her jump onto the enemy graves as he dashes away, and the friendly Kha'Zix goes after him, forcing his flash but leaving himself open to Vladimir as he takes tons of damage and they both retreat. They turn around to try and burst Vlad before Kha'Zix dies, and once he goes down, Elise is able to finish off Vlad thanks to some help from Twitch, but now she's surrounded, so she decides to play ballsy and chase the graves, going for a beautiful flash into repel to grab the double kill despite his dash. Being really deep and on the enemy side, she disappears into the jungle as the enemy Thresh plans to go looking for her. She gets into human form because she needs to be ready to stun and fight, and when confronted, she bursts him down for the triple. When she finally thinks it's all over, as she regroups with Nidalee and gets healed up a bit, a wild Garen appears charging straight at her. Nidalee exhausts him, so Elise kites back using Neurotoxin, Voltile Spiderling, and her stun so that she can run the other way, but Garen starts spinning, and she tries to outrun it with Spider form but ends up fighting it. Right as he ults her, she repels into the air, dropping down on the minions on the other side as she gets low but actually swings around the bend, using Cocoon into her Spiderling to grab her 4th kill in this rampage. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have Kuchiki, Taichou, and Graves, showing off some beautiful AD carry mechanics. At the start, we see him on Leona, forcing her to flash away, but now we see 2 enemy players coming from behind. He gets on Akali, she jumps on him, and Hecarim follows it up with his ultimate, but he flashes the other way, getting pushed back even further, and then he waits for Akali to jump on him before dashing away, cutting her back with red buff and scooping up the kill. Leona then ults, so he quickly barriers, absorbing a lot of the damage, and then he eases away, turning to finish off Hecarim. He drops so low, but breaks line of sight, and then sidesteps bullet time as Elise and kicks MF, ending it early, so he repositions himself to hit her over the wall, grabbing the triple while helping Lee Sin, and then finally they take down Leona together for the quad. This bonus clip of the week is brought to you by Raid Call.
Communication is always vital when competing in tournaments. Winning a match requires perfect coordination. You cannot win by yourself.
Raid Call. Communication for winners.
This bonus clip of the week features BNPeanuts playing a super trolly cinch, but keep in mind the score at the start of the clip is 1 kill and 1 death. To get straight into it, we have some great news to announce, and some of you may have seen it on our Facebook earlier today. We're very excited to announce that we've been sponsored by iBuyPower, and this great news comes with some awesome perks that you'll notice in the near future. For starters, they're hooking us up with some top-notch revolts, and that means no more crashing while rendering, higher quality, and no more delays due to technical problems with our computers. Along with those computers for our staff, we'll be working hand in hand with them on giveaways that you guys will see surface very soon. We're incredibly excited to be sponsored by such a fantastic company with beastly products, and we hope you guys share the excitement with us. Thanks for watching, everyone. Give this video a thumbs up, and as always, take care and have a great week.